and then I just carry an emulsified wax that if when link starts to squeak or something like that, because sometimes you don't get enough wax in it.
Yeah, Jim back here, he's been our neighbor in front of us. He carries 2 trikes with him and his wife Ruthie, and a lot of the people riding around have like different causes, whether it's survivors of strokes or different things, and they ride around and they use the trikes as an ability to live a fun life and travel around and ride. So he actually has a solar panel on top of the trailer that charges the e-trikes, and he just rides around. And but we did an interview for Hansa's purposes, and now we're going to take a little ride. Unfortunately, if you didn't watch the last couple episodes, I crashed the drone, so we will not have the drone footage on the ride, but we'll find creative ways to document. Today is not related to any sort of event. It's just a fun ride that we're doing before tomorrow, where we're going to head to Minneapolis and continue our little tour. After Minneapolis, we're visiting a bike shop there. We're going to go to Grand Rapids and then talk to the crews at TerraTrike and look around and maybe get some insight into what's going on with the next CycleCon coming up in a few months. Last night we were supposed to get rain, so we pulled the seats off, but the rain did not end up coming. So we're going to disassemble the seats and then reassemble them and then take a ride around. So what we're going to do is a green ring, right? Is a green ring? Green circle. Well, a ring is a circle. I wasn't that far off. Green oval. Green ellipse. It's supposed to be a beautiful... The eclipse? Yeah. I was doing yard work when it happened. Anyway, we're going to have a few people riding with us, and we'll have a fun ride around the... Have you guys ridden this one already? Oh, you're not going with us?
No.
Okay. I will be riding. Hansa, I don't even know. I don't even know. I might be walking it. I have no idea. There's all up in the air. Hansa has an electric Tyfly X that Hostel Shop has in stock, and he's going to be riding that as his ride. That is a beautiful, beautiful trike. It's got the all-terrain tires, and it's got this gray, and the gray mixed with the red accents on it. Like, I have the same suspension, same trike basically, but he has power. So he has the Shimano steps in the front and a battery. It's nice. And an auto shifter. You've got as an auto shifter. My shifter is my hand. My battery is my heart. That's my battery.
My second ride here.
Yeah.
That's good. Second and most probably the route. Oh no, we will do riding at TerraTrike.
Yeah.
He's got his flag. Helmet. Oh my God.
I think I will survive today.
Today.
No wheelies.
Tomorrow.
No wheelies.
My wheel was very loose when I checked it, and that's something I should have checked a while ago. It was like tinking, tink, almost fell off, and now it's riding much better after I have the wheel on the freaking truck. I think everybody but Dan today has power on their trike, and me. The problem is Dan is like a superhuman. He's had a stroke. That has not deterred him in any stretch. He's a monster on that thing. Jayoe.
So you have a map?
Yes, but it has a
Signs,
it's
right?
sign.
Okay, good.
So I think we are okay.
Okay.
Although I have been doing YouTube for a very long time, almost 15 years, I neglected to really grasp short form content. You basically got to put this camera down, bring out your phone, and record clips that you can string together into a short video. But today I'm giving it a try, so I'll link to it and you tell me if you like it. Anyways, it's a different genre of the same art form. One of the things I really like about America, and especially this sort of suburban America, is the variety of houses. There's so much personality to all of these like sort of single family homes. I mean, you got ranches, you got 2 stories, you got places with full basements, you got, you know, different roof and chimneys, and I mean the variety of colors, landscaping, roof configurations, window configurations, everything's up to you. I have a house now in like a fairly fixed community. You only have so many options for layouts. But a lot of America is dominated by, I mean, look at this greenhouse. Slanted roof style, fairly unique, very unique in this neighborhood, right next to a, you know, your prototypical small American house. Different porches, different concrete work, really, really cool. One thing that's pretty evident with this green circle is it's very easy to follow. There's a lot of signs telling you where the continuation of the trail is. There's a lot of like things coming in and out of it, like little sub trails, but the green circle signs are always there to make sure you're where you want to be. Electric bikes have sort of taken the reins of cycling, and they're sort of ubiquitous. Hansa said that on these trails, if they were in Europe, it would be very rare to see a non-electric bike or trike or cycle. I find that interesting. That's just like a sea change in the world of cycling, how they've adopted the e-power. I guess that makes me sort of like a dinosaur. I'm still total human power here. I'm sort of just getting back into the feeling of recording these rides and setting up the camera down a ways, and then walking up and capturing it, and then kind of rinse and repeat. It's kind of fun. I miss it. I miss it quite a bit. But oh man, this is a nice trail. Whoa. Woo-hoo-hoo. I could tell they wouldn't stop for me, not with this nice downhill. I would be ashamed to lose all this beautiful momentum. I'm curious what people would think. So maybe I'll do a little in the comment section. Do you guys like the shorter videos with some music? Not a lot of me jibber jabbering, like summarizing a path. I guess I can make a short for every path, but I'm curious, like, if you had to choose between my longer content or like a short 30-second summary of a fun trail, which one would you rather have? And we can use the short I'll develop for this ride as an example. There's a lot of people out there that like the short videos. Lots of people. A large percentage of this trail is just tight gravel, you know, like not like loose gravel. How's it going? It kind of connects with some through the forest wood paths like this. Oh, quite nice. Flat ride. There was like one section where it was a little bit up and down, but nothing insurmountable by any stretch. Schmeekel. So now that the van is finished, I have to start decorating it with stickers for the trails I've gone on. So this will be the inaugural sticker for the van. But I can't put it somewhere too conspicuous. I think I'm gonna put them on the inside of the cabinet doors. And then as you open the cabinets, you'll see all the stickers. There was a deer, neck deep in the weeds, chewing right next to the trail. I got out this camera here and I started recording, but I'm like, this would be really nice if I could do it on my phone. So I get my phone out and I thought I hit record and I got a close-up of this deer. His nose almost touched the phone. Looked at me, looked at everybody, just chilling out, chewing on some grass. And then I turned the camera off. And then I realized that I didn't just turn the camera off, I turned the camera on. And that whole instance, only here. That was a once in a lifetime catch. You only get so many of those, because he hung out, and as soon as we rode past, he sort of beelined back into the weeds. Man, oh man, yeah, so cool. Shit. Nice ride along the lake. This trail has some interesting transitions to it. Beautiful parks, high weeds, marshland, lake, Honza.
If it would be in the Czech Republic, a trail like this, there would be a cafe or a pub or a restaurant every 5 miles. Definitely at every trailhead. And they would all have a good business. I am thirsty.
Well, look out! There's some ducks up here, Honza. Where were you when you were attacked by ducks? Kosovo?
Stevens Point.
It's Stevens Point. Honza was telling stories about his travels in the past, and at one point in time he was talking about being attacked by a duck.
In Romania there are millions of dogs, wild dogs basically. I got bitten, is it in English? The right, bitten by a dog.
It wasn't really a duck, it was a dog, but a couple of us heard it as duck, and they were like, man, those ducks must be nasty. Nasty ducks. Yeah, if I had the drone, that would be very nice. We'd be getting some good shots, yeah. Right?
Yeah.
Just floating along the river, the edge of the lake there. Oh, there's a mommy duck with some little babies. Cute. Yeah, we're just going to the corner, across the street, and then back on this trail.
But isn't, if we are hungry, or
yeah. Oh yeah.
Isn't that the distillery quite close?
Yeah, we're really close. Let me find out.
Whether it's open. No, not the distillery, but the other side, of course.
I can do American fries, which are cube potatoes.
Yeah.
This is like a bit of a small town, and it's Sunday, so everything's like sort of closing up quick. So it's 2 o'clock, and they're closing. I think they're basically already closed now, right?
Yeah.
Like we arrived like 10 minutes ago, and they're like, you have like 10 minutes, 15 minutes to order. So we ordered, the food came. It was kind of a good thing, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're not looking to hang out for long, they'll cook it as quick as possible because they want to get going too, the staff.
For you guys.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely. You have a
And
great
thanks
rest of
for
your day.
hurrying up and
Yeah,
helping us out. That was great.
This apple.
It'll speak to you. It'll read it.
Yep. Hang on.
The picture. Yeah.
Okay. And then I go with it like this.
Welcome. Before you have a seat, please check in at our host station inside the restaurant. We look
So
forward
words
to
connect instantly, or is it still a lag? Reading is rough.
Like, okay, my brain, okay, it doesn't, doesn't connect.
Yeah.
So I gotta get a new connection, but it's very tough. Maybe when I'm dying, I'll read again.
Yeah.
And I'll try. You know, it's like, anyway.
So Mike here, he had a stroke about 15 years ago?
Yeah, 10,
15 years ago. And it scrambled some of the functions that happen to be easy for most people.
Yeah.
Like he was saying, reading for him is difficult. He has to make it so that he can listen to the words instead of reading them.
Last year I never could do that. Welcome. Never. So it's getting there.
Yeah.
But this is.
So if you have it for 15 years,
Yeah, exactly.
and last year you did welcome, and this year you did welcome, no, couldn't do,
Yeah.
and welcome and please you do this year.
Yeah.
Progress,
Maybe
progress.
next
Exactly.
year you are there.
Exactly.
I mean, think about all you out there that are able-bodied and like, you know, haven't had any of these sorts of trials in your life, and think about the people out there that are here that are the simple things that we take for granted causes them, you know, they have to climb over that hill. He was talking about how he has kids. And,
Yeah. They
you know,
were young
like
kids. Yeah.
like his kids have grown up seeing their father, you know, overcome these obstacles that you know are sort of
couldn't.
everyday things.
Exactly. It was hard and it was easy now, but it was hard. And I gotta say, the bike, that is like, nobody gets it until they got stroke. That's what we need to do. That
really
is
opened up a lot of doors for you.
yes, but like a wheelchair, we don't have a wheelchair.
Yeah.
The bike.
The trike, yeah.
Yeah. So thank you for everything. You know. Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, so we just did the loop. That was pretty. What do you rate that as? That trail.
Out of what?
All right. So difficulty 1 to 10. 10 is the hardest. 1 is the easiest.
3.
Ups and downs. 1 to 10.
Ups and downs?
Yeah.
That was like 4,
4.
5. I don't know.
I would
what
say
are the
3.
rates.
I mean, compared to.
There were some hard ones.
Okay.
So for some it could be difficult, but I think it was okay. Especially with a motor, you wouldn't have an issue.
What about road quality? Trail quality?
Very good.
Very good.
Yeah.
And,
Well, gravel.
Gravel. Yeah,
Gravel.
but it was hard gravel. It wasn't like soft.
No. It was
What-
hard, very well maintained, perfectly marked.
Yep.
So thank you, little Scott from Oster Shop.
Yeah, thank you, Scott. It was a good day's ride. Now we're headed to Minneapolis, right?
Yes, we will do some more filming maybe, and
Yep.
then
The trail portion of this vlog is almost closing. These trees are the ones that killed the drone. It was right here. Bastards. I was thinking it would be cool if when I traveled around, because what I'm doing now is not like a continuous journey, I can ride to specific trailheads and then ride them, put the trike back on the van, and then go to the next one. And in doing so, I have a real opportunity to rate trails. I can talk about the trail consistency, the services along the way, all sorts of different factors. But I'm not sure about the factors. Why don't you tell me, if I was going to rate like a 1 to 10 scale on a bunch of different factors of a trail, what would those be? Ride quality, ups and downs, trail consistency, services and facilities along the way. What would you like to know? I'm sure I'm missing a bunch, and I'm sure some of you will help me to bring up some more categories. But I think that would be neat. And then slowly I can build this repertoire of North and South American bike trails. Think that would be neat? That'd be neat. This system works very well, but you have to make sure that the two blocks at the top for each tire are aligned. If one is not gripping and the other is super tight, I think it'll be off and you probably have a failure. So just need to pay attention. But once it's all rigged up, it ain't going nowhere. I have to tie down these guys, make them look nice, but yeah, it's quite a good system. So I saved you the unsightly visual, but I just took my first shower, like official shower, out of the back of the van, and it was very nice. I haven't taken one on the shower pan yet. I'm a little nervous, to be honest. I think it's going to be splashy until I can figure out a, oh, holy moly, that's good. Until I can figure out a way to like put a nice like shower curtain around it. But out of the back of the van, as long as you pull up to some bushes or something, you can protect yourself as far as visuals go with these doors, and you can do what needs to be done. I've got hot and cold that comes out of the back and a sprayer. All the room, you can put all your stuff here, so your soaps and stuff, and you can lay them out and you can get yourself really nice and clean. So now we got a trip to Minneapolis, so we're going to be having about a 3-hour drive. It is 4:18, so it'll be we'll get in there, a little bit later. A 3-hour drive typically is about 4 hours because you're going to stop for gas or food or something. Seeing as though we took the shower, I was going to stop at Planet Fitness and take a shower, but I don't have to. That's cool. That's cool. Saving myself some time using the van. It's good stuff. Before we go, Hansa's got to do a review of the tie fly they have here at the hostel shop. So he's going to do a little something for his channel. But I had an idea because he likes his beer, What if instead of reviews of trikes, we call them brew views? And so he can have a brew view channel where he's drinking brew and reviewing. I think it's a good idea. Hansa's Brew.
I was all the time thinking about how I would name the channel. So
there we go. Hansa's Brew.
this is the niche in the, from this side.